Hey.
Welcome back to Random Wednesdays, where subpar is the bar.
Oh, great opener.
Yeah, I just thought about that right now.
Oh, really?
Really.
So, what have you been up to today?
I just finished watching another movie called Punch
So,
Drunk Love.
so you boy requested us to record this later than when we usually record, and I guess that's why.
Actually, yeah, that is why. And the movie didn't even last that long. I thought there was still like a little more to it, but it ended like around like 15 minutes before the regular time.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
So like we could have done it, but I thought like, oh, I might as well surf the web and look at all my social medias and stuff.
Your explore page on Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
So, so did you like the movie?
I've seen it before. It's with Adam Sandler as a star. Uh, it's not an Adam Sandler movie per se. It's one of his more serious roles. There's comedic parts to it, but it's not the main theme. And I really enjoyed it. It was real good.
Oh, well,
How you
my
been doing?
my parents went to buy a mattress a few days ago, and the guys came
They ever
over
come back?
to.
Oh.
No, well, the guys came over to come put it in today, and
Oh.
we were just like waiting all day for them to come, and then finally when they did, it only lasted like 15 minutes for them to like put it on, the actual bed frame and everything.
Yeah.
But it's one of
Um,
those where you could like use the remote and it goes up and down.
oh, like one of those hospital beds?
Kind of.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, but it's not like a hospital bed because a hospital bed's like way different, but it
Yeah,
has like
it
the
moves.
the motor inside and I heard those things are dangerous, like those things can catch on fire.
Oh, well, I guess we will wait and see.
Is it for your parents?
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Like, you know how long you're supposed to have a bed? Like a mattress, I mean?
Like 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, I've heard 8 to 10. Mine, we've had since I was, even born. Because my
You've been
parents were using it.
sleeping on that?
Yeah, my parents were using it, and then now I use it because my dad got a new mattress, and yeah, mine, mine's probably 13, more than 13. Like, I've been sleeping on it for 13 years, right? But my parents got that from their neighbors when they first moved in
Dang, that thing's
to their
probably like
house.
30 years old.
Maybe, maybe, yeah. Um, yeah, it's still good, still works, feels
Oh,
nice,
well, I've had mine
smells
for like
funny.
9 years.
Well, it's almost time to change it. What kind of bed you got, anyways?
Well, like you know how there's usually like springs on the actual like bed part?
Uh-huh.
Well, mine isn't springs, it's like literally wood. And the
Yeah.
wood is like so hard, so sometimes I can feel the wood through my mattress, so I just like end up sleeping on the floor.
Oh, you got a thin bed,
I
a mattress, I
know.
mean. Yeah, mine's wood too. I think they call that a box spring. Um,
Oh, right, yeah.
because there's springs underneath the wood, uh, or something. Because on mine you can hear like little
Squeak, squeak.
tings and twangs. Yeah, squeaks too. You know that sound, right? That sound a big spring makes, that twang kind of sound.
Um, is that what you call it, or is that what other people call it too?
Um, I mean, what would you call it? That sound,
Squeaking?
squeaking. No, I know what you mean. That's a different sound. It's like another, like a twang. Oh, you come down there.
I know, I can hear it in my head, but I can't recreate it.
Uh, but yes, it's like a tong kind of sound. You know, it vibrates.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you
yeah.
bump into your bed or something. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have
Um,
the springs.
hmm Oh, so it's just wood.
Yeah, it's really wood.
Um, it's probably heavy. But mine's like a queen size,
Oh wow,
so I got lots of.
I want a king size. No, the queen is the biggest, right?
No, king's the biggest.
Oh wow. So they
Uh,
favor men.
well, it makes sense. King, queen, and then for some reason it goes to twins. Why not like prince and
Why don't
princess or something? I don't know.
why don't they call it single?
Single, I think it's a single is more like a cot kind of, no? Because like literally only one person can fit on there laying down.
Yeah,
A
but
twin, two people could still fit on there.
I mean, if you are literally next to each other, yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend had a twin bed.
Ugh.
And we fit on there just fine. It was nice. It was very soft. She had lots of comforters and pillows. I don't like too
Wow.
many pillows. I usually just use one.
You sleep with one pillow?
Yeah, usually.
Oh, well, I feel like I need this is so sad. But I put like because I sleep on my side, so I put a pillow behind me so it feels like someone's there.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I used to do that in my apartment. Uh, I lean up against the wall because my bed was up against the wall, and I don't know, it just felt good, comforted. The wall would feel cool and nice,
Yeah.
so it felt good on my
But then I don't like to sleep next to actual people, so
back. Yeah, I guess it depends. You just don't want to go sleeping around with anyone now, do you? Um,
well,
over at family's house, like what's his name? What do we? And
yes, we called them Andrew.
I remember it was me, Andrew, Roly Poly, and Maximilian. It was a great name, man. We all
Yeah.
were sleeping in one room, and I think they were smoking weed or something because I remember laying there, and they were like in the heat too. Like they had the doors closed and the windows
Wait,
closed and the
whose
fan
house
off.
was this at?
It was at Maximilian's and Andrew's house.
Oh.
And I was trying to sleep because I felt real sleepy, right? And I remember it smelling funny there, like after I woke up. And I remember sweating. I remember being real sleepy. And their mom came in and started yelling at everyone. And then she started calling everyone else's parents. And, my mom picked me up, and I remember waking up the next day, like I'm in my bed, and asked my mom what happened, and she said, "Oh, you fell asleep." And I was like, "Oh," because I remember waking up when their mom started yelling, and I like sat on the couch, and then like the next second I was in the car driving home at night, and then the very next second I woke up in bed, and it was all a blur. Man, I'm glad you think this is real funny, man.
How old were you?
I was really young. I think I was still in like pre-K, not even kinder. I was real young.
That
And actually, I was thinking one of my first memories is making friends with some random kid.
but
It's one
wait,
my earliest memory.
that isn't because they're only like 5, 6 years older than so they
Hmm
were like 12-year-olds just
You can smoke weed any age.
I mean 10, 11. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's
I
just
remember in fifth
concerning.
grade, like there's kids selling in fifth grade. Remember that?
Yeah, that is true, sadly. But that's so random. I
Random
don't know.
Wednesday.
I don't know. I was laughing because I was picturing you like older, like this happened. I don't know, like
Oh
more
no.
recently. But as a kid, that must have been very confusing.
Yeah, no, I was confused, and I didn't put the pieces together until like later on. Like at the time, I had no idea what was going on, and I barely remember this. Like even like that night because I just remember being real hot and sweaty, and I remember it smelling funny after I the mom, their mom came in and started yelling, and my neighbor smokes, my mom's neighbor and my neighbor here where I live, they both smoke weed, and so like you can smell it in my mom's apartment, and then you can smell it out in the yard when I'm outside. Uh,
Oh, yes.
but yeah, so I don't
People
know.
used to smoke at school, so the campus would just smell.
Yeah, that's stupid. I remember there's kids that would hide weed in like the drainage in the restroom or like in the top ceiling area, like that little, that little thing that's like squarish and has like all the little vents on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're hiding in that thing. That's stupid, man.
So then it would just go to like other parts of the building.
Oh, not just that, but I mean, stupid to smoke at school. I mean,
Yeah.
what, like at least skip school. Like, don't do it on the campus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
it's
then we
not
had
smart on.
dogs.
Oh, the what called police dogs,
Yeah. And they would just
the
search random
K9
people.
unit. Yeah, Random Wednesday.
Once
I
again,
like
random.
I like how you're saying random. Yeah, we should probably throw more random words in there. Just a thought. Um,
I I can't even remember my earliest memory.
well,
That's
what's the thing? What's the thing that comes in your head right now?
it's not even like an actual memory. It's because this was filmed. So I'm not sure
Oh,
if I
okay.
remember the video, if I remember this happening in real life, but it was like we were like 4 or 5 and it snowed down there.
Oh,
And
and you were on the bin, the plastic blue bin. You were like riding or something.
oh, I don't remember that, but I just remember
Oh,
Andrew making a little
uh,
snowman.
yeah. Okay, I remember that too. Okay.
So what
Because
about
when
the
you
blue
mentioned,
bin?
okay, because there is a video of you, and your mom asked you to spell your name on the blue bin. There's like frost on the giant blue bin, and
Oh.
you didn't know how to write, right? So you just like did a line across the thing. Uh, but yeah, that's the video I remember. But I also do remember Andrew making little tiny snowmen, like three or four of them, right? Like tiny ones all together.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember that too. It was a nice time. It's always nice where it snows where we live because it doesn't snow often in California.
Yeah. Living in towards, more south, it's
Yeah,
a rare special occasion. The last time it
yeah.
snowed here was 3 years ago. So,
In Michigan?
yeah, well, at least in my part,
Oh yeah,
and
your
it,
part's
it,
real
it
strange over there.
yeah, and it only went like 2 feet, not even 2 feet. That sounds like an exaggeration, like 2 centimeters. And,
Two centimeters.
it ended up all, melting away. But I went outside at like 6 in the morning to go see, and it was nice.
Um, when I was in Austin, I remember there was like frost one morning, and it was just there was snow, but like a thin layer, just covering the grass here and there. And some parts of the city had like lots of snow, and it was maybe just like a centimeter or two, like how you're saying.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that and being like, "Whoa!" And it didn't feel cold either. I was like wearing regular clothes, and it wasn't that cold, so it was kind of strange.
2 centimeters is
Um,
a lot for us.
yeah. Um, you ever like hear those stories where people get like frostbite and stuff?
I mean, like in just regular states.
Yeah, yeah. Or anywhere where it's cold.
Well, I would understand if that happened, like, I don't know, I don't
Canada,
know. Not Canada, like, what's that place? Not Alaska. The,
not Alaska, not Canada. Russia?
I don't, like, nobody lives there, but people still go to, like, climb mountains and stuff.
Oh, Mount Everest.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, I would understand if that happened there, but
Oh yeah, lots of people died on that mountain.
Well, would
And
you ever go?
no, heck no. I've been rock climbing. I've been indoor rock climbing to be specific, and that was hard. Um, there's this one part because I was climbing like a pro. I was the first time. You gotta wear like this. You gotta wear this like vest thing or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. It's not even like a vest. It's this
Like
weird,
a harness.
yeah, harness, kind of like a diaper kind of thing. That's the best way I could describe it. And but anyways, it was my first time climbing. I did because like there's like three. I don't know if it's like the difficulty goes from one to like eight or something like that at that location, and it's like 1.5, 2.3, something like that. It's weird grading system, but I couldn't climb a 6.4 uh difficulty level, whatever junk it's called, wall, and that was like tiring. And my friends would just tell me, "Oh, use your legs," and I would, and it was like there's this one part where there's like one rock would bulge out, and it's not actually rock, it's like plastic, and I would have to like move away from the wall, and it's actually more difficult if you do that. You have to like stay close. So I can't imagine like actual rock climbing, and let alone climbing a mountain like Mount Everest. And I hear like eventually you would have to use an oxygen tank because the altitude's so
Oh,
high up
right.
there.
And I remember in middle school, our school somehow got like a whole rock climbing thing, and
Uh-huh.
I tried it out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And well, first of all, you gotta have, upper body strength, and I had none, so
Hmm.
I barely got any, I didn't get any far. And I'm also scared of
Uh-huh.
heights, so I don't know why I agreed to that. And I was just like, get me out, get me out.
Rock climbing is fun. Um, there's like there's solo, like at the place I went, there's solo, and then there's partner rock climbing. That's where one person holds rope at the end on the
Ooh.
floor. They're on the ground and they hold the rope. And there's the other one where it's a pulley system. And I tried both, and it was fun. And there's also free climbing. It's more like rock climbing instead of wait, like bouldering. You ever heard of bouldering?
I have not.
It's kind of like rock climbing, but just like on a giant boulder. And I don't think you use a harness on that either. Um, but there's this one room that they had where it's all free climbing. You can even climb up to the ceiling and climb along the ceiling. And I remember passing by, and this guy just like, boom, went to the ground, smack on the ground. But the
Stop!
the ground is padded, so it was all
It
right.
still hurts.
He was laughing actually. I remember he was laughing, and then I guess his buddies were laughing too. I don't know, but like it was so sudden because he was like I saw him like I looked for 1 second, he was up there, and then the next boom on the ground.
You just heard it.
Uh, yeah, when I saw it, um, it was just so fast. Like he just fell. I guess he lost his grip or whatever. Um, I don't know. Maybe you and I could go climbing something.
Um, I don't know. I'm too scared of heights. I was watching a video of this bridge in Chicago, like it goes up and down like halfway,
Uh-huh.
and someone, whoever is in control of the bridge, put it up while people were still like walking halfway. So
Uh-huh.
they were stuck on the bridge, and they were videoing like,
Did
around
that
them.
does that happen on purpose or
No,
accident?
it was an accident. So they were stuck like
Uh,
halfway on the bridge, and there was like a whole gap. So they had to wait for the bridge to go back down, but there's also like water there. So they could have,
hmm.
fallen and died, but like
Oh
even
my
watching
goodness.
that made me feel nervous. So I can't do anything in person.
I would have jumped. I mean, that sounds cool. I've been thinking about the opportunity, jumping into a water that high. That'd be cool.
No, the impact of the water could kill you.
That would be fun.
Like cliff diving.
Yeah, yeah. I never done that, but that'd be cool. Um, I would always have dreams as a kid, like more like nightmares, where me and my family, or sometimes it would just be me, and we're driving somewhere, like on a road trip or something, and we'll get on this highway, and we'll go up slowly, like a highway does, there's like a slight incline, but suddenly we'll be at the top of like this steep, steep ass incline. It's like straight down. I'm talking about. And you know how like you're on those fast amusement park rides and you like your stomach feels weird,
Yeah.
like your stomach drops. Well, in my dream, I would get that feeling for the entire time we are driving down the incline, and it was like, oh, I just always had nightmares of that for some reason.
Ew. A few weeks ago, I
I'm
had
not.
the. Wait, what?
I was just gonna say I don't have nightmares. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights.
Oh, well, a few weeks ago, I had this dream where I was on a roller coaster and I was getting that feeling in my dream. So I woke up and I was like moving all weird because I was trying to like sit myself up in the roller coaster so I could like
Mm.
try to like, I don't know, stop the feeling. So I woke up like twitching because
Oh.
I thought it was real.
Hmm. Yeah. I hate like those nauseating dreams, like where stuff like that happens. Like your body like feels real, like or like when you have a sad dream and your heart like drops and like you feel it, like it
Oh,
feels real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I hate those kind of dreams, like where you experience a deep emotion and
Um,
it just like feels real.
I I feel I wait, I talked about this in our whole dream episode, but when I got scratched by a tiger in my dream, and then when I woke up, I felt pain in that exact spot where I got scratched in my dream. But it's just weird.
There might be a ghost in your house.
Please stop.
Well, hopefully it was haunting the old mattress.
Well, the mattress is now in the garage, so
Well, it's a ghost garage ghost now.
oh, actually, I haven't seen anything lately.
You don't have to see it, you can feel it.
Oh, there's an airplane, and it sounds weird.
What, you got scared?
Yes.
They're
So
coming to
we
get you.
we accomplished something the other day.
Um, what are you talking about?
1,005. Just kidding. Just 1,000 views.
Did you did you like that little effect I put in your voice?
Yes. Go watch the video on our Instagram.
Yeah, go do it. That's the way you sounded. Yeah, it's on our Instagram. We got like 300 views on it.
Oh, so
Surprisingly.
300 people listen
Oh,
to.
no, actually, I'm wrong. I was thinking about the video I was posting. We have 25 last I saw. Uh,
Oh, so 25 people.
yeah, I was mistaken. I was thinking of the wrong video.